Hi everyone, Creole Caribbean Queen here. Thank you so very much for visiting my YouTube channel. Go ahead and click the subscribe button below and give this video a thumbs up if you feel you learned a lot and you're not intimidated by making zili blanc anymore. You're not afraid that your rice will come out pot. Oh, I can understand the fears of that, but I'm here to help you guys to teach you traditional, delicious Haitian recipes. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing when making zili blanc is you want to start off with 1 garlic clove. Go ahead and put that in your mush pilon and crush it until it's really crushed. You don't want to leave big pieces of garlic in the mush pilon and add that to your rice because you don't want big pieces of garlic in your rice. So make sure you peel it very well. Next, you want to take your pot and add 1/3 cup of vegetable oil to your pot. Then turn it on to medium-high. Test the oil to make sure it's hot enough by adding a little bit of water to your fingers and then sprinkling it into the oil. Once it crackles gently, you know that the oil is ready. Next, add your scallion, and you'll hear the oil crackling just a little bit. You want to make sure you don't have the heat too high so that the scallion does not burn. You want to gently cook these on a medium to high heat. After a few seconds, now you can add your crushed garlic to the pot. Once you add your crushed garlic, just go ahead and give it a stir for a few seconds, and then you want to add your water. Add 3 cups of water to your pot. How are you doing so far? So far, so good? I promise you at the end of this video, you'll be a professional when it comes to making good Haitian white rice. Dili ap gen bon goût, dili ap pat pat, dili ap gen bon goût. Don't be afraid. I know it's intimidating, but I got you. Now that you've added your 3 cups of water, go ahead and give it a gentle stir, and then you're going to put your lid on it and allow it to come to a boil. Once your water has come to a boil, now we're going to start adding a few more flavors to the pot. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, then add 1/4 teaspoon of accent, just a little tiny bit. Then add 3 tablespoons of salted butter. This is really going to give your rice a delicious taste. Partially cover your pot and allow it to come to a boil. While the water is coming to a boil, let's get started with the rice. One of my favorite rices to use is Madangugu's jasmine scented rice. It just smells so amazing when you're cooking it. It has a slightly nutty smell, jasmine rice smell, and it just smells amazing. But what's very important when cooking rice in a Caribbean home, especially a Haitian household, is you absolutely must wash your rice. And let me don't use the word wash, let me use the word rinse because, sometimes people take the word wash literal. So let's use rinse. You want to rinse your rice at least 3 times. Once you have your clean, rinsed rice, you can start adding it to your pot of boiling water. Just gently scoop the rice and put it right in the water. don't know about you guys, but my mom never left one grain of rice in the bowl. When she was scooping up that rice to put it in the water, every single grain of rice was scooped up and put in the water. So I kind of learned from my mom. If you see me scraping this bowl here, it's because I learned from my mom. No rice gets left behind, okay? Yep, that's right. Every last grain. There you go. Every last grain. Okay, I paid for that rice. Yep, that one too. Thank you. Now gently stir your rice to level it out, because you don't want to leave that peak in the middle. So gently stir it to level it out, and also to get any of the rice that has been clumped together, loosen that up. Just like that. And stir it to level it out. Once you've stirred it enough to level it out, you just want to go ahead and put your tight fitting lid back on there. But at this point, you can also taste your rice water to make sure that it tastes good, it has enough salt, you taste that delicious buttery taste, and there's nothing else that needs to be added. And once you've tasted it and it tastes good, go ahead and put your lid on there, and you're halfway there. Now that you've put the lid on, just reduce the heat to slightly above medium and allow the water to boil. As you see, I partially put the lid on there just for a few minutes, and then I'm going to cover it all the way. But let's take a peek at this. Look at that. That's going to be a good rice. It's not going to be pot. It's not going to be, super thick and gummy. No, it's going to be a beautiful, delicious white rice. With the But make sure you put the tight fitting lid on there. Now once all the water has dissolved, which should take about 4 to 8 minutes. Once that has been dissolved, go ahead and stir the rice one more time. You want to incorporate that glistening water on the side of your pot. Go ahead and incorporate all that water in there. Now you're going to take your lid, put it back on top of the rice, and now you're going to lower your stove to low. Now this process is called tufe in the rice, which is very, very important so that your grains do not come out hard. It's so important to tufe the rice. You want to tufe it for 18 to 22 minutes so that you're sure that every grain comes out perfect and fully cooked. Look at that, a beautiful shote of white rice. Take your spoon and just look at that. I love it. Listen, this right here can serve at least 4, maybe 5 people, but I think I may eat half of this pot tonight, honey, because and you know, when we're eating our food, when you put the rice on the plate, you put some sauce, you put some legume, you got to take at least 2 cuillères of just plain white rice. That's when you know the rice is good. My family is infamous for doing that. When I'm cooking white rice, my daughter and my sister always say, "Mommy, put a little bit on the plate here." My sister Peggy, put a little bit of rice on the plate for me, please. And I'm like, nothing else is done cooking. They're like, just go ahead and put some rice on the plate. So look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful white rice. You can just smell it through your phone if you're watching this on your phone. Let me fix me a little bit. You know what? I need a bigger plate. Let me get a bigger plate. Let me go ahead and fix me 2 belles cuillères d'huile blanc. Oh, this with some white rice with some sauce poisson, with a little bit of sauce pois. It's perfect. I'm putting 2 cuillères par pas. I'm passing my bouche, but I'm fancy goûter. I'm fancy goûter, papa. Look at that. Bien belle. Bien, you know the rice is good when you don't need to add anything else to it. Look at that. I wish you guys can smell this. It smells so good. So let's recap on the recipe. That's 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1 scallion, 1 crushed garlic, 3 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 teaspoon of accent, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 1/4 cup of white rice. That's 2 1/4 cup of white rice. Follow these instructions in this video and I guarantee you your rice will come out perfect each and every single time. Me got it. Ciao. Manger papa ou konen bouche mwen bon. On fancy goûter. Wow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below. If there's any other recipes I can work on, let me know for you guys. And I'm going to try to upload as often as possible to keep these delicious recipes coming. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe below. And if you make this recipe, let me know how it comes out. Leave a comment, ask questions. I'm here for you. Bye.